Hi guys, going to Texas. Be back in a week. See you later. Doodles. No, I'm not leaving like that. I'm not leaving like that. I've gotta say something that makes me happy. It's something that ticks me off. Some things that make me happy. 55 degrees outside, wind blowing, wind chill factors in. It feels so much cooler out there. Going to Dallas. Gonna see some family. Gonna hang out. Going to my favorite grocery store sounds weird, but I'll do some video and you'll see. I don't know what this is all about. Ooh, look. See my rock ring? Isn't that just gorgeous? Who says that all rocks have to be diamonds? I'm so rocking this ring. I'm full of it today. Um, so something that ticks me off. And y'all probably won't agree with this, but I can pull the weirdest things out of phrases and seethe over them. I'm really not seething over it. It just makes me annoyed. Okay, so I'll read this to you. This is a Facebook post. It's blah 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 is a Christian and proud to say it. Don't have a problem with that. Yay God. Let's see how many people on Facebook aren't afraid to show their love for God. I got a problem with that one. I'm not afraid to show my love for God. Again, I say, yay God. Um, but to use that, let's see who aren't afraid. We're gonna shame you into it. If you don't put this post up, God's gonna see it. God's gonna know, and everybody's gonna know that you don't love God as much as I do. To heck with that kind of crap. I did post this thing with an addendum. After that, I've put in parentheses, even though I believe that if you love God, even though I believe if you love God, He really doesn't care if it's posted on Facebook. Shout it from the toilet. He doesn't care where you are. Praise His name, pray, talk to Him all the time without cease. you know. And I understand they're trying to get the word out there, but don't do it by shaming somebody into posting. I posted it, and but okay, here's the whole thing. It's a Christian. Blah 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 is a Christian and proud to say it. Let's see how many people on Facebook aren't afraid to show their love for God. Even though I believe that, all right, and I started to read what I put, and then it continues to say, repost this as your status. The catch is, each time you see one of these on someone's status, say a quick prayer for that person. I think that's lovely. That's wonderful. Pull the fear out of there. Pull the shame out of it. And you've got a perfectly good post. Okay, so there's my rant, and I'm gonna get flack from it, I know. Or people's just gonna stop talking to me on Facebook. I don't know. Oh, I don't care. Sometimes you just gotta, and you know what? I may be paranoid, but I don't know. Don't you want to know what I'm thinking? Some of it. I won't share all of it. So anyway, that ticked me off today. On the mild side, but still, I don't like that throwing the fear to it. I was saved as a child, but I wouldn't call it saved because the only reason I went up there and I got baptized is because I had the crap scared out of me. And I think that ruins the experience when you have vacation Bible school teacher, preaching fire and brimstone in his little class that he's the Lord over, and telling you're all going to burn, and then going into detail about how your skin will crinkle up, and how you will scream forever in your face will melt and your nails will fall off and all that fun and interesting stuff. All that fun and interesting stuff, that's not fun and interesting. And that's no way to lead somebody to Christ. And that just upsets me to no end. These, you know, no, no. I just don't like that. I don't think that's the way God would want it. And He wants you to freely come to Him. He doesn't want you to come to Him because you're afraid that someone has made you afraid. So anyway, I have been rebaptized, and I came to Him on my own. It was a little talk me and God had, and not one with somebody trying to make me fearful of it. So that's why I have a problem with any little bit of fear that they try to put into it, because God is not about fear. He really isn't. Um, he doesn't put us here to judge people, no matter what their race, color, creed, sexual orientation, whatever. You know, people cannot, you can disagree with people, but you can't say, well, you're going to hell for that because you don't know. You don't know. So leave people alone. Gives Christians a bad name when you go around using fear and hatefulness to promote it. It's just silly. God's about love. It's not about hate. So anyway, that's my pulpit preaching for today. I don't know if any of it made any sense to you, but I mean it works in here, but whatever. So it's time to get back to the stuff. Hubby's supposed to be going hopefully around 3:30 leaving work, but I don't know. So, but I'd like to have the car loaded with as much stuff that he hasn't thought of yet, because he's worse than me. He just spins in his office looking for stuff that he might need to take. So, anyway, got to get the car loaded up and get it ready to go. Anyway, peace, love, and happiness, you guys.